this is Mr. Palmer of the Truth Awareness Show. And what I want to talk to you today about, I'll say the former First Lady, Michelle Obama. This was inboxed to me actually a couple of hours ago, trying to see was it true. And when I looked it up, sad to say, it is true. Now, she's going on tour doing, a new book that she has. And when it came down the reference of Trump, she compared him to a divorced dad. Now, President Donald Trump, he's not liked by a lot of people. He's been called many names. Hitler, white supremacist, Klan member, piece of shit, everything, under the sun. But Michelle Obama called him basically a divorced dad. He acted like a divorced dad. I looked on CNN, and this is one of the quotes she said. I'm going to play the video, but this is what she said. Sometimes you spend the weekends with divorced dad, and that feels like it's fun, but then you get sick. That's what America's going through. We're kind of living with divorced dad right now. So I'm gonna play this video of proof of what she said out of her own mouth, and I'll get back to you.
No love lost between these two, but when Michelle Obama aimed a zinger at President Trump the other day, it ricocheted back and nicked the former First Lady. She was on her book tour, being interviewed by Stephen Colbert when she compared the American people to a broken family.
We're a teenager. Sometimes you spend weekends with divorced dad, and that feels like it's fun, but then you get sick. That's what America's going through. We're kind of living with divorced dad right now.
It's the kind of behavior that caused the wife of Robin Williams' character, Mrs. Doubtfire, to ask for a divorce for encouraging the kids to run wild, while Dad dances on a table. Some thought comparing President Trump to a divorced dad was hitting the nail on the head. But guess who's mad now at Michelle Obama? I'm a divorced dad, and I think I do a pretty good job. Now I'm compared to Trump. And from another divorced dad, who loves his kids and is every bit of a good parent as divorced mom, I generally don't like Trump and did like you, but you've shown that you can say just as rude and insensitive comments as Trump. Dads kept reminding Michelle of her old motto,
when they go low, we go high.
The former First Lady's past digs at President Trump
Bye, Felicia.
were likewise delivered without naming names.
You don't tweet every thought. Most of your first initial thoughts.
Now people are tweeting Mrs. Obama their thoughts, and she's no doubt hoping the American people will pull the plug on the Trump party. Jeannie Mo, CNN.
Party's over.
Party in London.
New York.
So yes, you just heard it from the horse's mouth. And I do mean horse. Now, I have a problem with this big time. Out of all the names you wonder, or out of all the comparison you want to compare Donald Trump to, you compare him to a divorced dad. And to me, you was mocking a lot of fathers who's been divorced. And the sad part about the people in the crowd was laughing and giggling and thought it was funny. The shit ain't funny at all. Now, unfortunately, it's a lot of divorces that goes on, and to me, it's like, you a baby mama terror supporter, point blank. I'm not here to defend Trump. I'm not here to say that he ain't a piece of shit. He ain't racist, none of that. But what I am here to talk about is how you disrespect the father. It just goes to show that even people in the high ups in the political field takes us as a joke, dads. Whether you've been divorced, whether you've been, never been married, they take men as a joke. They take us as a joke. And this just proved it right here. She compared Donald Trump to divorced dads, every other weekend dads. Now let's get to the truth on why we get our kids every other weekend. Because of the court says this, the benefit of the child is the most see fit that the father only get part-time visitation and part-time parenting. Not because the father don't want to be a father. That's why I came out with fuck child support. And like I say, child support is the core of all this because it's a money game. If it wasn't no money involved, they wouldn't do all this bullshit. They wouldn't care. They so gender biased. And she just proved right there. As far as I'm concerned, she's a baby mama terrorist supporter. And in her heart, she's a baby mama terrorist. Now, the sad part is I know Obama ain't gonna condemn her for saying this. Because as far as I'm concerned about Obama as president, just as far as black folks, he ain't do shit for black folks. He ain't do shit for men. He was more for everything else. Gay rights, which you have the right to be who you want to be. But you open up the floodgates now that if you even say, hey, I disagree with something pertaining to the gay lifestyle or the LGBT community or whatever the name is, we're ridiculed and called a basher, a hater, anti-gay. Thanks to Obama. What have he done for us black folks? I'm talking about the black people right now. What have he really done for us? Nothing. Nothing. And the sad part is, we're still blinded that he's the best president. Well, he was the best president. And Michelle Obama, you got the nerve to basically down fathers who are every other weekend dads. You have the nerve to down fathers who's been divorced. So they not Donald Trump not like a divorced mom. He's like a divorced dad. Fathers, see how we treat it. See how low the total pole we are. See how they make mockery out of us. That's why we have to come together and say this got to stop. We have to band together and lock. Just like the Me Too movie came in. Now they so much in the hole, tight hole. Politicians look at them. They pay them any attention. They go for what they go for whatever they want. They go for it, whether it's true or a lie. They stick with the women. We need to do the same thing. The problem is we're not together. We sit back. We separate ourselves from each other. Too much pride. We don't talk about it. We don't spread awareness of what's going on. Until we spread awareness and be tight and we show them that we is real serious. We want to be fathers. We want equal rights. We want equal parenting. This is going to continue to happen. Michelle Obama, you a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck about you. I had respect for you. As far as, you the first lady. Even with Obama, I still have respect for him. I didn't like a lot of stuff he did. But now, and I even respect you when you, with your book and you came, the stuff that you did traveling and supporting your husband. That's what you're supposed to do. And doing what you had to do. When people ridicule you, calling you look like a man and, all the other bullshit, I ain't never talked bad about you, never entertained it, But it's sad that you just put fathers in this type of category. Like I told y'all, fellas, they put deadbeats and good fathers in the same category. You go to court, you go in there with your suit on, you go in there with your preacher suit on, you go in there with your hip hop outfit on, or you going there as a bum. You all deadbeat to him. You ain't no different than that bum that don't want to take care of his kids. You treat it the same way. They treat y'all the same way, like shit. And for this motherfucker to sit back and come out, as far as I'm concerned, there's some horse logic to compare somebody like Donald Trump to a divorced dad, and people think it's funny. No, it's not funny at all. It's disrespectful, distasteful, and that's why now I have no sympathy, no sorrow for you at all. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker say about you. Call you a horse, call you a man, call you a racist, whatever they want to call you. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, you all of it, because you full of shit. No wonder. I saw something yesterday, and somebody posted on the fuck child support where she said she agreed with shared parenting. So you trying to cover up what you had said. And fathers, what you have to realize that a lot of people are in the same boat as she is. They really believe that why you have your kids every other weekend is because you wanted this. You didn't want to be around your kids. You didn't want equal parent time. Y'all got divorced, it's automatically the father's fault. Regardless of whose fault it is, you go through a divorce. Once you divorce or once you're going through the separation, the priority is the kids. These baby mama terrorists is not for the kids. And it will never be for the kids. They'll do anything to sabotage dad. Anything. That's why they call baby mama terrorists. A real mother would sit back, think, analyze, okay, I can't stand this dude, but we got a kid. He's a father. He's a good father. He's a piece of shit as a husband or a boyfriend or a fiance, ex or whatever, but he take care of the kids. Let's co-parent. We don't need to go to court, because if we go to court, it's just putting people in our business, and they're going to get some of this money anyway, and he's been doing more than a couple $100 that I'm going to be getting anyway. That's what somebody with a brain to think. But no, with the whore's logic from baby mama terrorists, they would sit back, say, I'm going to make your life live in hell. I'm going to take you to court. I'm going to get a restraining order first. I'm going to move out of state. Then I'm going to take you to court. They can't make me come back because I already left. And we're screwed. And while she running around telling everybody that you running for child support, you don't want to be a father, you neglected your kids to get with a bitch, you know, people will believe it, you deadbeat. It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. Everybody believes this. Even some men, so-called men, that's the beta male, that sit back and entertain the bullshit and say, oh, he must didn't want to be a father because he's a project of a single mother. Or because he had a weak father as a beta male too. Please take heed to this video. Please take heed to what she said. She was dead serious. He's like a divorced dad. In other words, you're a divorced dad. You ain't shit. You part-timing. That's what you want to be. Low-life, piece of shit ass deadbeat. They compare us, good fathers, to be in the same category as deadbeats that don't come to court. That say, bitch, I ain't take care of them kids. Bitch, they ain't my kids. Fuck them kids and fuck you. While you got the good father that go there, I just want equal parent time. You can have the child support. And if you're going to get child support, take care of the kids with it. Do what you got to do with it. She's not even the primary fit. They won't give it to dad anyway. But then y'all actually believe that 85% of the men who want child support is because they don't want to take care of their goddamn kids. But it starts from us. We have to make the change. Michelle Obama, fuck you, and you the reason why you another primary reason why I continue to say fuck child support. Until they reform child support, then abolish the whole motherfucking thing. The laws wasn't meant for child support to be no lucrative business, because that's what it is. A lucrative business. They don't give a shit about the kids. Point blank. And the only way I see yourself, Michelle Obama, getting past this, one, apologize, and two, try to fight. While you on tour talking about your book, you need to talk about fathers' rights and equal parenting time and separating ourselves from deadbeats that's got us in the same category when it comes to this child support and when it comes to being a father. But until then, it's fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Links will be in the description box. Comment, like the page, dislike the page, share it. And I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Fuck child support.
On my ex dick, stunting on my ex dick, stunting on my ex dick, right with the next dick.